It's a stunning day for golf, and today some of the greatest to have ever graced the gridiron will hit the links in support of an amazing cause. It's all right now on Comcast Sportsnet, California. Welcome to the 2010 Fred Biletnikoff Hall of Fame Golf Classic in scenic Lincoln, California. I'm Jim Kozimor, here for an exciting day of golf with a star-studded crew, all vying for that coveted championship. This is the 6th year of the tournament, and this year, things are going to be just a little bit different. Here's our tournament breakdown. We'll have 3 qualifying holes that we will watch very closely. All of our competitors are trying to make it into one of the final 8 spots, including a very special Hall of Fame exemption. So we do have a star-studded crew out on the course. We've got our own star-studded crew here on the broadcast side. That includes Jeanette Thompson. She'll corner all of them when they're playing, but right now she has the biggest name of them all. 14-year Raider Fred Biletnikoff, the Hall of Famer, who's ready to get this tournament started.
Standing next to me, Fred Biletnikoff. It is time to get this underway. Tell everyone what this is.
This is our foundation golf tournament, the Biletnikoff Foundation Golf Tournament. And everybody has a smile just like you, Jeanette, believe me, and I'm happy to see that. But we're out here for a good cause, for adolescent girls, for drug and alcohol abuse, and we're just trudging forward, believe me. And so we got a lot of good guys, and we have all the guys I coached. Galt, Lofton, Jerry Rice is here, Timmy Brown. I'm so happy that, because that doesn't happen very often. And when those guys are able to get together and take the time to come out and support us, we really appreciate it, believe me.
The Raider family coming together for a great cause. Here's our Loader Construction leaderboard. 5 teams with birdies, 5 more, even par. We'll have more from the 2010 Fred Biletnikoff Hall of Fame Golf Tournament from Lincoln, California.
Today's program is brought to you by the Raider Image, the Northern California Dance Conservatory, and by Michael R. Recupito Orthodontics.
Welcome back to the 6th annual Fred Biletnikoff Hall of Fame Golf Classic. Many of our competitors still out on the course trying to make it to that championship round and win the ultimate prize. But this tournament is about more than just golf. Yesterday, the festivities kicked off with a very special group of athletes.
The annual Biletnikoff tournament brings out the stars from many walks of life. And this year was no different. And while the golf tournament certainly stands as the weekend's marquee showdown, it's a series of events that preceded that have so many people volunteering to get involved with the Biletnikoff family.
They're just great people. They told me a little about their foundation, what it was involved about, and how it came about and all this stuff. And how can you not? You know, it's doing great things. They're lovely people. I mean, they're just great people to be around with.
The annual autograph show was a huge draw, with hard-hitting Raiders legends paired with champions from inside the ring and from the silver screen. For fans, it was a unique opportunity to mingle with greatness while raising funds for the ever-growing organization headed by the Biletnikoff family. Tracy's Place of Hope wasn't the only group that benefited from this weekend's events put on by the Biletnikoff Foundation. They teamed up with Take a Stand to reach an audience of teens to further their message. 2 Raiders legendary for receiving are now partnered in the business of giving back. A match made when Fred and Angela Biletnikoff reached out to the great Tim Brown.
From the excitement that they're showing, you know, I think they realize that this could be another great thing in addition to the Tracy's House of Hope.
He calls me up about a couple of months ago and he says, Adam, I was talking to Angela and they were kind of explaining about a new branch that they wanted to venture in with the foundation, which is to reach out towards youth. I told them about Take a Stand, and from that conversation I called Angela. And it was a perfect fit, you know, as far as their foundation really reaching people to give them hope and so on.
Take a Stand is the brainchild of Brown and Raiders team pastor Adam Ybarra. an idea conceived to take advantage of the biggest stage in sports.
That every year I go into the Super Bowl, it was nothing but parties, parties, parties. There was really nothing of substance for the kids and for the young adults. And I wanted to do an event. And I thought that if people came to our event, they would have to take a stand.
And so we started talking about youth. And I thought, man, wouldn't it be great if we can somehow reach youth in the Super Bowl? And so we just kind of went back and forth, and then we talked about just different, if we would do something like that, what would we title it? And we came up with Take a Stand.
I'm not saying that they're going to walk out of here and go, my life has changed, and I'm going to do everything I need to do from this day on. But in the back of their heads, in the back of their minds, they're going to have these concepts and they're going to have these things. And if somebody can come back and reinforce it at a later date, that's how things happen, and that's how it clicks in for people.
The philosophy is let's entertain them, but let's also inspire them at the same time.
Everybody thinks Tim Brown's life has been all goody two-shoes. Well, I tell them a couple of stories that get them to realize that only by the grace of God, am I in the position that I'm in now.
Being that he was intoxicated, his thing to me was, you gonna come after me? I'm gonna kill you. My dad, if the alcohol would make him want to kill me, then I'm gonna stay away from alcohol my whole life.
We're hitting right to the heart, right to the head, right below the belt, wherever you want to say, we're hitting there. I mean, because in this day and time, I don't think you can sugarcoat anything and get these kids to do what you really want them to do.
They're not just there to talk about it, they're there to be about it. And that's what I'm all about, I don't want to talk about it, I want to be about it.
And it's humbling for me, a person like Fred Biletnikoff to say, let's work together because of my respect and just as a man and just as, obviously as a football player, what he's accomplished. So I think what you see in Fred is just a genuine man that wants to just reach youth and connect in any way so that at the end of the day, youth can walk out of here feeling inspired with hope.
You walk into every event saying, we got to get one. If we can get one, we're going to be okay. Well, really, we end up getting hundreds, and that's what it's all about.
Here's another look at our Legacy Entertainment leaderboard. Team Martin with another birdie. They're at 2 under on the day. 4 teams a shot back, the rest at even par. We'll get back out to the course with more from Lincoln, California.